time. Hello friends, as you have already read about the concept of time in the previous classes, let's revise about the clock. The longer hand in the clock is the minute hand, while the shorter hand is the hour hand. It takes 1 hour for the hour hand to move from one number to the other number. The minute hand takes exactly 1 hour to go all around the clock. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. 1 day is equal to 24 hours. Hour hand takes 2 rounds of the clock in a day. A leap year has 52 weeks and 2 days. An ordinary year has 52 weeks and 1 day. As you can see here, minute hand is on 12 and the hour hand is on 3. So the time is 3 or 3 o'clock. Friends, you all have learned to read time correct to 5 minutes. As you see here, it is a digital clock. It displays the time correct to exact minutes. This is not easy to read from the clock as minutes hand is yet to reach 3. Between any two consecutive numbers on the clock, there are small lines or dots which correspond to a single minute. When minute hand moves from one small division to the next small division, we say 1 minute has passed. Here, the hour hand is between 6 and 7 and the minute hand is at 37. Thus, the time is 6:37 or 37 minutes past 6. Are you getting my point? Till now, you all have seen numbers from 1 to 12 on a clock. But there are two systems of clock. There is a 24-hour clock time also, in which time is written using 4 digits. The first 2 digits written on the left denotes the hours and the next 2 digits denotes minutes. As you can see here, both the clocks are showing the same time. Yet, only one of the two clocks help you to tell whether it is a day or night. The digital clock tells that it is 10:10 in the night since it follows the 24-hour clock. In the case of 12-hour clock, the same timing is shown 2 times a day. People use AM or PM to tell what part of the day it is. Here the two clock systems are shown. In a 24-hour clock, after 12 noon, you say 1300 hours instead of 1 o'clock. Similarly, 2 p.m. is 1400 hours, 3 p.m. is 1500 hours, and so on. Now let's see some rules to convert a 24-hour clock time to 12-hour clock time. Rule 1. In a 24-hour clock time, if the number formed from the first 2 digits is less than 12, then it tells the number of hours before noon. Here, AM is used with time. For example, 0225 hours means 2:25 AM. Rule 2. In a 24-hour clock time, if the number formed from the first 2 digits is more than 12, then the difference between the number and 12 is the number of hours after noon. Here, PM is used with time. For example, 2250 hours can be denoted as 10:50 PM. Rule 3. In a 24-hour clock time, if the number from the first 2 digits is 12, not 1200, then it tells time after noon. Here, PM is used with time. For example, 1222 hours can be denoted as 12:22 PM. In the clock, the direction in which the hands move is called the clockwise direction, and the opposite direction is called anti-clockwise direction. In the previous classes, you have learned how to convert different units of measurement. You can also convert different units of time. You know that 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. For example, let's convert 3 days into hours. As you know, 1 day is equal to 24 hours. 3 days is equal to 3 into 24 hours is equal to 72 hours. Convert 5 minutes 24 seconds into seconds. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 5 minutes 24 seconds is equal to 5 into 60 seconds plus 24 seconds is equal to 300 seconds plus 24 seconds is equal to 324 seconds. Are you getting the concept? Friends, you can also calculate the duration from one time to another given time. Let's solve a question. Nareen left for the theatre at 9:45 a.m. and reached the destination at 10:20 a.m. Find how much it took Nareen to get there. First, let's make a time chart. It takes 15 minutes to 10 a.m. and another 20 minutes to 10:20 a.m. Thus, the total time taken by Nareen to get to the theatre is 15 minutes plus 20 minutes is equal to 35 minutes. You can also find out for how many days a particular event, activity or incident took place. For example, Viju started to draw a painting on 7th August. He finished drawing the painting 32 days later. On which date did he finish the painting? As you know, there are 31 days in August. Now, number of days from 7th August to 31st August is equal to 25. Number of days from 1st September to 7th September is equal to 7. So total number of days is equal to 25 plus 7 is equal to 32. Thus, the painting will be completed at 7th September. Hoping that you all now know the concept of time very well. So friends, today we learnt about the concept of time, 12 and 24-hour clock system, its conversion of units of time and calculation of time duration.